Hey there, Scott Montgomery, the Landscape Networker, coming to you from this pool that you have probably seen in previous videos. We took an old Buster Crab pool, we converted it to a concrete gunite pool. Prior steps, you can look on my YouTube channel and see how this process has gone forward. We had a couple delays due to weather, so on and so forth. This happens in this industry. Now, what I'd like you to really pay close attention to is the fact that we actually had enough space to put in an 18-inch limestone bullnose coping. You could see beautifully cut and mortared in. The only challenge we have here on this is I'm going to back up here, and you're going to notice, you could see towards the center of this patio, you could see that's the deep end, and you can see the difference in height on the back end here. I'm gonna focus right in here. We have about a ½ inch height difference. You could see. Here's the reason why, is the old coping, okay, was, you know, a plastic coping, an old Buster Crab pool. This coping obviously is not. So what happened is this, is the pool is level. You have to have the coping level. So as that stays level, you can see the grade difference on the old patio is pitched away from the pool. So in other words, as I come around this side, a little bit of a messy area, and you'll see a video later on that's place will be completely renovated. You can see we need to get the water pitched out of here, right? So the center point, which is the high point, water pitches this way, and you can see water goes out the bed that way. Same thing conversely on the other side, pitches out, which is exactly what has to be done. So for now, we're just going to get a few of these little rubber ramps so nobody trips on them, and then next year we're probably going to remove this entire deck and do a paver patio. So keep that in mind, that if you're refurbishing a pool, the old deck probably in most cases will not exactly come back to the exact same height. Now on this side we're okay. You can see we really don't have much of a height difference because all the water is pitched this way towards this bed where this frog is, and you can see we've got a messy situation here. A couple other things I want you to notice when you're hiring a pool contractor is you can see here we have this nice big gap, all right, and that gap's going to get filled with a caulk, especially important in areas in the Northeast or in colder areas where you have a freeze and thaw cycle. There's almost a guarantee that if you do not caulk it or put some sort of self-leveling sealant, that the concrete will move and it'll crack the entire coping. In this case, that will not happen. Now, I'm going to actually just walk in and bring you inside concrete pool. Now, if you see in a previous video, this is about a 12-inch thick concrete wall and floor. You can see we have a shelf in the deep end. That's the light. We have the tile all in, a nice, beautiful blue tile. And look how nice this is. If you're looking for a pool contractor in New Jersey or somebody to refurbish your pool, 973-476-4863. Please feel free to leave a comment. Leave any questions. I'll be sure to answer any one of them. Subscribe to my page, to my channel. Find me on social media, the Landscape Networker. You can see how perfect this is. It's very, very critical that you get a mason to do these jobs that know what they're doing, because I'm telling you, I've seen it time and time again. I've seen mistakes after mistake after mistake. And a simple mistake like not putting a joint in can add thousands and thousands of dollars down the line. So I hope you've enjoyed these segments of converting this Buster Crab pool into a concrete gunite pool. Stay tuned for the next segment where actually today guys are going to come in and they're going to resurface this and smooth it out for a revolutionary product called Aqua Bright, which is brought to you by Carlton Pools. So the Landscape Networker, Land Design Network, is out. Again, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the finishing videos.